In their 2012 study, Gill and colleagues examined the dynamic interplay of experience and age in developing declarative knowing what and procedural knowing how knowledge, particularly within motor learning and skill acquisition in sports contexts. For a personal trainer like myself, the insights from this study are particularly relevant as they shed light on how clients of varying ages and skill levels approach learning new movements and refining their performance. This understanding can significantly enhance how I structure training sessions, ensuring they are practical and appropriately tailored for each individual person. The study aimed to determine how experience and age interact to influence the development of these two types of knowledge. Declarative knowledge involves understanding these principles, or the principles, rules, and concepts of a skill, while procedural knowledge is the ability to perform the skill fluidly and automatically. These two forms of knowledge are critical in sports and fitness training, where success often depends on knowing the why and how of a particular movement or technique. For instance, in strength training, declarative knowledge includes learning the mechanics of a deadlift, while procedural knowledge involves executing the lift with proper form and coordination. Gill includes children and adults, ranging from novices to highly experienced individuals in motor activities. By incorporating such a diverse sample, the researchers could explore how age and experience influence the acquisition and application of knowledge. This is particularly relevant in personal training as my clients study or similarly represent a broad spectrum of ages and experience levels. Some are young athletes learning foundational techniques, while others are seasoned gym goers working on optimizing performance. The study used a combination of assessments to evaluate declarative and procedural knowledge. Declarative knowledge was measured through verbal or written tests, where participants explained concepts, rules, or strategies related to their activity. Procedural knowledge was assessed by observing participants' actual performance in practical scenarios, such as executing a movement or engaging in a competitive task. This dual approach mirrors how I consider my clients, evaluating their ability to articulate fundamental training principles while observing their execution of exercises. The findings revealed several key insights. Experience was a significant driver of both declarative and procedural knowledge. Experienced individuals, regardless of age, outperformed less experienced individuals or participants in understanding and executing skills. However, age introduced a nuanced difference. Younger participants tend to rely more on declarative knowledge during the early stages of learning, often needing clear instructions and explanations to grasp a skill. Adults, especially those with extensive experience, relied more on procedural knowledge, making their movements automatic and less dependent on conscious thought. One surprising discovery was how procedural knowledge in experienced adults often became detached from declarative knowledge. In other words, while experienced adults perform skills instinctively, they sometimes struggle to articulate that underlying principles or strategies. As a trainer, this finding suggests that even advanced clients may benefit from revisiting the why behind techniques. For example, experienced lifters often execute complex lifts like squats and cleans with fluid precision, but may struggle to explain the biomechanics behind their movements. This insight underscores the importance of revisiting the why behind techniques, even for advanced clients, to ensure adaptability and prevent ingrained errors. The study also highlighted the interplay between these knowledge types. Declarative knowledge is the foundation for procedural knowledge, particularly in the early stages of learning. Over time, with practice, procedural knowledge becomes more autonomous, enabling individuals to perform movements with minimal conscious effort. This finding has practical implications for my work personally. For younger or less experienced clients, providing detailed uh, explanations and breaking movements into manageable steps is critical. For advanced clients, the focus shifts to refining automatically and addressing subtle inefficiencies. Understanding this interplay and its implications for training can help me tailor my approach to each client's needs and their abilities. Future research could build on what studies work did by conducting longitudinal studies to observe how declarative and procedural knowledge evolve. Investigating how different activities such as endurance sports versus powerlifting affect this interplay could also provide valuable insights. Additionally, exploring cognitive training techniques to enhance procedural knowledge in younger learners or novices could significantly improve motor learning outcomes. Emphasizing the need for future reference or research can make us as trainers feel hopeful and provide forward thinking in our requests to improve our training techniques. My own experiences as personal trainer, I often see many discrepancies between both of these types of knowledges in clients at different ages and experience levels. This is a common occurrence, and understanding this can make us and me as a trainer feel understood and validated in our experiences. For instance, when teaching a novice client how to perform a deadlift, they may excel in reciting the steps, keeping their back straight, engaging the core, and pushing through the heels. But translating this understanding into fluid execution requires practice and repetition. Conversely, experienced clients often perform a deadlift with precision, but might lack the ability to explain the principles behind their movements, which could hinder their ability to troubleshoot or adjust from form under different circumstances. Overall, the study offers valuable insights for personal trainers. It underscores the importance of tailoring instruction to the individual's age and experience level. For younger clients or beginners, emphasizing declarative knowledge through clear explanations and structured progressions is crucial. For more experienced clients, focusing on fine-tuning procedural knowledge while reinforcing their understanding of the underlying principles can prevent complacency and optimize performance. By applying these insights, trainers can create more effective personalized programs that facilitate learning and mastery.